Seniors, if you are flying long haul in economy, do not walk onto that plane thinking you are just taking a seat. That is how the flight wins before it even leaves the ground. Economy on a long haul flight is not normal sitting. It is dry air, tight space, cold cabins, bad sleep, swollen legs, loud passengers, weird food, and a seat that starts feeling personal after hour 6. And once that cabin door closes, you cannot fix the seat you picked, the socks you forgot, the water you skipped, or the medication you packed in the wrong bag. So today we are not doing cute travel tips. We are doing survival moves, 7 of them. Because on a brutal long-haul flight, comfort is not luck. Comfort is strategy. Tip number 7 is choose your seat like your whole body has to live there, because it does. This is where most people mess up before they even pack. They see an open seat, click it, and call it a day. No. That little square on the seat map can decide whether your flight feels manageable or like a 14-hour hostage situation with pretzels. Window seats are better if you want to sleep because nobody is climbing over you every 30 minutes. Aisle seats are better if you need to move, stretch, or get to the bathroom without asking 2 strangers to fold themselves like lawn chairs. Exit rows can give more space, but sometimes you lose under-seat storage, and fixed armrests can make the seat feel tighter. Do not wait until every decent seat is gone. Set an alarm for online check-in. Pick with a plan. Economy is already disrespectful enough. Do not let the seat map jump you too. Tip number 6 is put on compression socks before the flight starts. Not after your ankles already look like dinner rolls. Before. Seniors know the feeling. You stand up mid-flight and your legs feel like they were shrink-wrapped by somebody with a grudge. That is not just annoying. Long sitting can slow circulation, make your legs heavy, and leave you stiff when you land. Compression socks are not fashion. Nobody is trying to win a runway show at gate C18. They are there to help your legs behave while you are stuck in that seat for hours. They can also keep your feet warm, which matters because cold feet make the whole cabin feel worse. Put them on before boarding or right after takeoff, then forget about them until landing. Your legs will not send you a thank you card, but they will stop acting like you betrayed them over the Atlantic. Tip number 5 is move before your body starts filing complaints. Sitting still for 10 hours is not rest. It is a setup. Your back gets tight, your hips lock up, your knees start talking crazy, and suddenly you are walking off the plane like you aged 20 years between meal services. You do not need to do lunges in the aisle like you are training for the Senior Olympics. Just sneak movement into the flight. Circle your ankles, flex your toes, lift your knees one at a time. When the seatbelt sign is off, walk to the restroom or galley every couple of hours. Use the bathroom break as an excuse to wake your body up. The people who land feeling halfway human are not always younger. They just did not sit there frozen like checked luggage with a pulse. Tip number 4 is set up your sleep before you try to sleep. Hope is not a plan. Seniors say, "I'll just sleep on the plane," like economy is a quiet bedroom with wings. It is not. It is engines, cabin lights, elbows, meal carts, babies, seatmates, announcements, and somebody opening the window shade like they're announcing the second coming of daylight. You need gear, a real eye mask, earplugs or noise-canceling headphones, a neck pillow that actually supports your head instead of letting it bob around like a dashboard toy. And here is the sneaky one. Buckle your seatbelt over your blanket or jacket so the crew can see it without waking you up during turbulence checks. That tiny move can save you from getting tapped awake every 20 minutes like you owe the flight attendant money. Sleep in economy is not about getting lucky. It is about building a little wall between you and the circus. Tip number 3 is eat light and drink smart, because the wrong food on a long-haul flight can turn your stomach into a crime scene. Airline meals show up at weird times. Midnight pasta, dawn curry, salty snacks, mystery sauce. Stuff that sounds fine on the ground but starts a riot in your stomach at 35,000 feet. Seniors do not need heavy, greasy, salty food sitting in their body for 10 hours while they are barely moving. Bring something your stomach already trusts. A plain sandwich, unsalted nuts, a soft granola bar, something boring enough to behave. And drink water like it is part of the plan, not an accident. Coffee and alcohol feel comforting for a few minutes, then they turn around and dry you out like they were never your friend. Water every hour or so while you are awake is not dramatic. It is how you keep from landing foggy, stiff, and looking like the flight personally defeated you. Tip number 2 is keep a small survival kit under the seat. This is where rookies get cooked. They put everything important in the overhead bin. Then 3 hours later, they need eye drops, medication, a charger, gum, lip balm, or a sweater, and now they are doing aisle yoga while strangers stare at them like they ruined the whole cabin. Your underseat bag should be your command center, not junk, not random receipts and old snacks. The important stuff: medication, glasses, phone charger, headphones, lip balm, eye drops, tissues, gum, a toothbrush, a pen, any item you know you will need before landing. The overhead bin is not your friend. It is public storage with turbulence. Keep what matters within reach, because climbing over people every hour is not a system. It is a cry for help. Tip number 1 is dress for the cabin, not the destination. This is the one that sounds simple until you ignore it and suffer. The cabin can flip from freezer to sauna like it is emotionally unstable. You might be flying to Florida, Spain, Hawaii, or some beautiful warm place. But first you have to survive 10 hours in a metal tube that cannot pick a temperature. Wear soft, breathable clothes, loose pants, comfortable shoes, layers you can add or remove. Bring a hoodie, sweater, scarf, or light travel wrap. A big scarf is not just a scarf. It is a blanket, pillow, neck warmer, privacy shield, and emergency comfort tool all in one. And leave the tight jeans, stiff belts, and complicated airport outfits alone. Nobody gets a trophy for looking sharp while their waistband is attacking them over the ocean. So here's the bottom line. Long-haul economy does not have to wreck seniors, but it will punish lazy preparation. The seat matters. The socks matter. The movement matters. Sleep gear matters. Food and water matter. The underseat kit matters. Layers matter. Every small choice stacks up. Get enough of them wrong, and the flight feels like punishment. Get enough of them right, and you land tired, sure, but not destroyed. And that is the real goal. Not luxury, not first class. Just stepping off the plane ready for the trip you already paid for, instead of needing 2 days to recover from the seat you should have outsmarted before